up our moderator for this segment, Ms. Danita Patterson of Destiny Outreach.
Well, good morning. How are you doing? Wonderful. So you came through the rain. Thank God there's no snow and sleet. Well, we are also going to, today, I'll bring our panelists up first so that we can actually do some of our introductions while we're up here. We have, why don't you guys just come on up here? We have such an incredible panel today. Rarely have we all been aggregated in one place. We have True Star Media that is here. Deanna, thank you so much for coming. Let's see, who's next? All right, we've got Carl Kemp from the Common Ground Foundation. We have Chris Crater. He's with the Obama Foundation and my Dreamkeepers. And I know we have our Black Girls Film Camp. Dr. Tamika Anderson. We have Sierra Davis, who's joining us as well. Okay, let's see. We've got all of our goodies. First of all, Troy, thank you so much for your vision. Thank you so much for knowing that we needed this, right? This vision of what is happening in Chicago and what is happening in our state. I've been in Hollywood for 32 years, bi-coastal in my hometown, Chicago, for 28 of those. And I've been behind the scenes working with the Illinois Film Office, the Chicago Film Office, to really pass tax credits as well as to bring more production to our city, because I left when I was 23 years old, started in the industry here when I was 14, in TV production at 16. And many times, you who's out in this audience, you don't always know how to get into the industry, what is out there, how you can be trained. Today, we're talking about power-packed, panelists who are here, who have the resources, who are doing the work, and we're going to prepare you. So today, I'm gonna get rid of this other mic. I want you to hear from the horse's mouth what it is that these organizations are doing, how they can continue to help you in advancing your careers. And so what we're gonna do is just start with each panelist. And do me a favor, share exactly what is the vision and the mission of your organizations and how you have been impacting this market in particular. So let's start with you.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for coming. True Star is a media company, digital agency, production company led by young people. We are in our 20th year. We've been doing this work a long time. We provided jobs and opportunities for over 20,000 young people in Chicago and beyond. And we provide jobs and job training programs that teach young people how to create, develop, and market media, digital content, films. Our programs are really rooted in letting young people tell their own stories, empowering them to tell their own stories, giving them the opportunity, giving them access. We have students right now at the DNC, covering the DNC. Being in those types of rooms are transformational. And so that's really what our programs are about. Our instructors are industry professionals. They teach young people. They actually take them out on jobs. They hire them. They provide so many different opportunities. So happy to be here with everyone today.
Thank you. Pleasure to have you.
Good afternoon. My name is Carl Kemp, Executive Director of the Common Ground Foundation. Common Ground Foundation has been in existence, it'll be 25 years next year. And we take a different approach to supporting our young people in Chicago. So we have a cohort model. So as freshmen, they come into our programs and they stay for 4 years. And it's more so holistic student development. So it's not just educational. It's the access and exposure that they get. And one of the things that it's kind of a catch-22 with us, because our co-founder is Common, Chicago artist, activist, and all things great in music and film. And so what we do is we utilize the network and the resources that he has with that to connect our young people to those opportunities. So one thing in particular that we did last year, we were able to take 6 of our students to London to go to the site of Silo, which is an Apple TV series that he's a part of, Silo 2, out next month. Make sure you tap in. But it's those kind of connections and networking that we have access to give our young people. We have over 200 students in this current cohort. Not everybody's in the arts, but those that are, they have those opportunities through Common and through our partnerships that we have here in Chicago. So just kind of thinking about the reason why we do it is because, again, our founder is an artist, and we found inspiration through arts, and we would be remiss not to give that same opportunity to the young people that come behind us.
Thank you so much, Carl, for sharing. And Destiny Outreach is sponsoring this block of time. We work with youth 12 to 17, 18 to 35 plus, helping them to realize their ultimate potential, their destiny development in life, school, and work. And we expose them to careers in entertainment, technology, and business. As I shared, I started my career in the entertainment industry at 14. So I really realized that earlier that you were able to start with the exposure, career exposure with workforce development, did internships with ABC, worked with WGN and Tribune Broadcasting. So that allowed me to know when I went to college that I wanted my major to be radio, TV, film, and my minor to be in broadcast journalism. So the faster you start, the further you can go. Also, we are in a wonderful new partnership with IATSE, the union, and we're going to be providing internships on the TV and film projects that are coming to Chicago and to Illinois, and also give diverse students and diverse young adults the opportunity to get union cards. So we're really excited about, I'm a film and TV producer by trade, and I'm shooting a movie and a TV series here. So not only am I making sure that I'm preparing the workforce pipeline for others, but I'm preparing it for myself as well. So I'm just so delighted to be here just with so many other arts and entertainment organizations that are doing the work, that are preparing the next generation leaders, and it's just an honor. So thanks.
Happy Saturday, everybody. Chris Crater, manager of MDK Chicago. My brother's keeper was started in the second term of the Obama White House after the unfortunate verdict came down in the Trayvon Martin case. Hard to believe that's been 10 plus years ago now. But really it was an opportunity for President Obama to really press, right, non-for-profit agencies, entities across the country, mayors, to ask them what are some of the gaps for boys and young men of color. Typically when we think about them, they're usually at the top of most of the bad statistics and at the bottom of all the good ones. And these last 10 years, we really have been intentional about working with communities across the country to change the narrative for boys and young men of color. And what that looks like in Chicago is working with a lot of the Black and brown boy serving organizations, many who are in the arts that have given our boys and young men of color from the South and West Side the opportunities, again, to see, other parts of the world, opportunities to host and be a part of producing some of the biggest sports events across the country. So just grateful to be here today and to learn and to grow and also to connect. That's one of the biggest pieces. There are so many superheroes in Chicago that are doing the work, but unfortunately because of the bandwidth and the time, a lot of us, we might have heard about each other, but we don't necessarily get an opportunity to break bread enough. So this is a powerful moment today. So grateful to be here.
Hello, everyone. Jamaica Anderson here, co-founder of Black Rose Film Camp, and I'm joined with my co-founder, Sierra Davis. So I'm not sure if many of you all know, but only 3% of Black women direct and write the films in Hollywood. And then when we look even further, we see that only about 2 to 3% of films and shows that we see in Hollywood center a Black girl as the subject, as the protagonist, as the lead character. And so that's why Black Girls Film Camp was started. We wanted to cultivate the next generation of Black girl filmmakers and also amplify their stories, as we say, from dream to screen. Our organization is a national organization where we select each year a cohort of 10 girls. They pitch a story idea and we bring them on to produce their films. We serve as a production house. This program is completely free for girl participants. She receives all of the technology that she needs to shoot her film. They have partnerships with Sony where they get $2,500 cameras, all of this equipment for completely free. Additionally, we give her a crew of Black women that serves as her production coach and producer of her film, and professional editor. All of these crew members are interviewed and vetted and we're providing her with complete professionals to help her see her vision come to life. Additionally, our program now is going into, we're the babies, we're going into our 5th year. But in the last 4 years, we have produced 40 Black girl stories that are completely relatable to watch. Thank y'all. Our films are screened at film festivals. In partnerships, we partner with a lot of film festivals like Essence, Excel, Pan-African Film Festival, Mill Valley, Bentonville. So many film festivals have become partners where they create spaces for our girls to share their stories and to sit on panels and talk about the experiences that they have as Black girls in America and the challenges that they go through storytelling. Also, we have an amazing action-packed lineup of speakers that come through, the who's who of Black women in Hollywood. So these girls get to meet Ava DuVernay, Gina Prince-Bythewood, Sally Richardson-Whitfield. They meet the who's who of Black women in Hollywood, where they get a little bit more of a glimpse that this could possibly be their reality. They get to network and receive mentorship, and they work hand in hand with Black women industry professionals. So,